Okay. Hey, friend.
Go
Y'all. Hey, y'all. It's Tuesday. It's only Tuesday. It's Tuesday.
ahead. It's only Tuesday.
It is Tuesday. Lord. And we had a time last night. So we're paying for it today. Oh, thanks. It's not doing it. Oh. Yeah, we're paying for it. That's all right. Cost me an adult. So as you can see, we got water today. we um we water and growing today. Water and grow.
Yeah.
Makes
Period.
sense. It makes sense though. Mm. Water and grow.
And it's so good.
Yeah.
It's been real. It was a real. I was just telling
You got
somebody.
warm?
I did fast.
Yeah.
But it's okay. I was telling somebody. I'm like, it wasn't even supposed to go like that last night. We were just supposed to go have a drink and get food.
A drink.
A drink. A drink.
Yeah.
A drink turned into 3 drinks.
I lost count.
And shots. Well, I remember because I would stop taking the drink fast. I would stop taking the drink fast. After I feel it, oh, it's done. I'm done. I'm cooked.
It's just not the same. Like I haven't even been lit like that in a while though. Like so, it was fun. It was a great time. It was a great time.
I woke up right with tequila
Oh Lord.
all day.
And you know what? I jinxed myself because I was saying like, oh no, tequila, it's like water. I don't get drunk on tequila.
Woke you up.
Last night I did.
Cause last night
Last night I did for sure.
I was sitting in the car like
Definitely.
this.
Definitely.
Oh my god.
It was wild. Okay. All right. Well, let's start with a card. Get the conversation flowing.
What is your ultimate relationship deal breaker?
We already asked this one.
Did we ask this one?
I don't remember that one, but I know we asked this one. This one. I know we asked this one last time. Right? Yeah.
I don't know, but I know we talked about it. I don't know if we asked it, but yeah. What is your ultimate relationship deal breaker? To be honest, lying. For me, because like I said, lying to me falls with respect. You don't respect me enough to tell me the truth. You're not thinking about how I would feel. And if you can lie about this, what else are you lying about? It's just gonna start opening up a whole lot of things. And like if it's like something like, of course, like a party or something that you're trying to hide and then surprise, that's different. That's
But
just like but
intentional
like
lying.
yes,
like,
intentional lying.
Yeah. Okay.
Don't lie, please don't lie, because I'm trying to be honest myself.
Okay,
So
big sister. Mine would probably be ultimate deal breaker. Wow, and there's only one.
yeah, I mean, well, I guess
It just
yeah,
says
it's
breaker. It
yeah,
doesn't say breakers.
Well, that's like the top for me.
Yeah. From my experience, I guess what I would say for me is just not making me feel worthy.
Yeah.
Like I think that's the ultimate. Like we kind of touched on this last time. It's not about me needing somebody to make me feel good or anything like that. But I just feel like if you're with me, you should be able to express your love.
Excuse me.
So yeah, so that one for me. So yeah, that's what I would say. Have you ever cheated? If not, what's the closest you've ever came to cheating?
Hey, why did I think about this today?
Have you cheated before? Or the fact
This. Remember we was crying at the table.
Yeah, but no.
when we went to that all white thing. And then we had made the extra trip afterwards.
I'm really trying to remember. I don't remember what happened. You're gonna have to refresh my memory. But it sounds like it's not something you want to say.
Because I can't say all of that. I can do. What's it? You know, look. Oh.
Oh, yeah. Yes, you did. You did have a moment the next day, and didn't even really do that much. But I guess that was pretty close. So that was the closest.
Yeah.
So basically, she's saying yes.
Yes.
She's never cheated, but that would be the closest you've gotten to cheating.
Yes.
Toss
speak up.
Right. Talking about we can't hear you over here.
But you know this story.
We can't hear you over here. I've never physically cheated, but I was like emotionally connected with somebody while I was in a relationship that was basically ending, but I, was getting close to somebody while we was going basically on the verge of breaking up. Mm-hmm. So yeah, so that's close as I ever gotten to cheating.
That's wild. Because I never thought I would actually even have to say this on the thing. But have to say, but I didn't have to say it, but I'm, of course, like I just said, I like to be honest. So,
right.
So yeah. Who doesn't watch?
I mean, you ain't say which relationship this was?
I mean, it still don't matter.
Okay.
For me.
Right, I get it.
Yeah.
Because then was you talking about me?
Yeah.
But,
I don't want that.
Right, I get it. Okay. I'm just looking at the logistics, the insights rather. Okay. So we touched a little bit on our night. Let's see. It's only Tuesday, but how was your weekend?
It was good.
It was good.
Yeah. I've been having to think back.
We had a really I think our weekend started Thursday. And even that was random. So we keep having these random great experiences. We went to game time.
Oh, girl.
We went to game time. And then Saturday we went to breakfast and we met that random man.
Oh, my God.
We just
got drunk early Saturday, y'all.
Yeah, but we've been having these random convos.
About the stuff we be talking about.
Yeah, they've been very enlightening, too.
Enlightening, yeah. Mm-hmm. What she said? Divine.
I've been using that word a lot. It's divine.
Over the summer it was exhilarating. She was there for about a good 3-4 days. And now it's divine.
It's divine. So yeah, God has been very intentional these last few days, and I've been loving it because I've been needing that. I've been feeling a little bit like I ain't gonna say the best terms with God, but we ain't really been on one accord. So it feels good to know that I still have him in my ear. So even though I know that God never separates himself, but we do separate ourselves from him. Like it's hard to hear from God, to be guided by God when you are doing things outside of your character that he has for you, right? So you're not walking in line with him. You're not going to be able to hear him clearly, so yeah. But y'all might have seen my reel because I took myself off for Sweetest Day. It's not even that I took myself off for Sweetest Day because I planned to go to that event. I didn't even know it was Sweetest Day because that's how single I am.
That's crazy because I forgot too.
Because that's how single I am. I didn't know it was Sweetest Day when I planned the day, but it happened to be Sweetest Day. And so it was great to celebrate myself on that day and to love on me. So I had a great time. Even that experience was divine. It was divine, so.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Saturday, of course, we went to breakfast. I ended up going to work for a little bit. And I got myself some rosies, which I still going strong, baby.
Good. That's
after
one thing.
A couple of days, they normally try to die.
Yeah, that's one thing I still didn't get the chance. Am I on your foot? I'm
sorry.
sorry. I thought that was just the couch.
It's like, why so hard?
Right. I don't know. I just thought it went through the couch. My bad. But yeah, that was something I still have forgot to do. Give myself some flowers, but it's okay.
Yeah, and what else? Sunday, I went to my nephew's first birthday party. Mm-hmm. y'all. I was only there for an hour. 2 hours to get the champagne, y'all. And only there for an hour.
Wow.
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
Mm-hmm. It's okay. It's okay. It is okay. I made it.
Yeah.
You know, that's all that matters.
Mm-hmm.
I showed up. Y'all, this girl had me sniffing people yesterday. Because everybody just smelled good to her. Everybody smelled good.
But they did
and
smell
I needed to
good.
know. Because why are you, everybody.
Why would this woman?
Everybody smelling good.
Why
I thought about that too.
Why
I'm like, come here, let me smell you. Cause see what she's talking about.
She keeps telling everybody it smells good. Let me see. Why would you say that? Like,
because I wanted to know how good they smelled.
Like you, I'm like,
sure.
I ain't tripping.
I wanted to smell
These men's cologne is popping tonight.
The whole time they do be smelling good.
These men's. That's my mama used. My mama say these men's. These men's.
Oh,
these men's cologne is popping. So I was just letting them know. I've been, I feel like, well, this has really been a season of me just really not like admiring men, not like to try to get their attention or trying to date them or anything like that, but just letting them know that they the shit.
Yeah.
Like just literally, if I see a man who looks nice, I'm like, you look very nice. Like, or I like the outfit. Ooh, swag's up there. Because I feel like I do that a lot for women.
So you weren't doing that for men before?
No, because I guess I always felt like that meant I was trying to talk to them.
Oh.
And that ain't the case. Like I just giving compliments.
Yeah.
So. And I was also I'm always literally
be weird,
and that's what I'm saying. Like I feel like they,
weird. And
but now I just be like, I ain't trying to do that. I'm just trying to let you know you smell good or you look good. Nice shoes. Skin glowing, chocolate skin. Yeah, all that. Anyways,
yeah.
So, yeah. But so today we're talking about honoring yourself, and. Coming off my weekend, I feel like this is the perfect topic because dating myself has been something that I've really been doing in this season to honor myself, like really making intentional time for me, and literally putting that on the calendar, like, okay, I'm going to do this for me, like date night or, taking myself to stuff that costs money, like spending money on me, like I feel like when we are single, we kind of like try to save things for relationships. Like, I can't wait to get in a relationship so I can do this and do that. Like, okay, but we, you still want to make time to do those things for yourself because you want to be able to know what it's like.
Yeah.
You want to know what you want other people to do for you as well. So I just been really doing stuff for myself and taking myself out and stuff, and it's been feeling good to be able to be with me.
But I think people always miss that part of it though, because the first relationship you have to have is with yourself. And people people get weird about somebody sitting alone at breakfast or something. It's because you don't know how to be by yourself. And others are choosing to be by themselves to learn themselves so that they can know what they looking for in a person and what to ask for or what you will require from the person that you want to be with. It's just that simple.
Yeah, because in this single season, it's like, it's truly where you learn your value too.
Yeah.
Like I said, and like your expectations of other people. So I'm glad I finally got to this space because I definitely ain't take advantage of my single seasons before. Like to do stuff like that, I would always just be like, oh, okay, I look forward to being able to do this type of stuff again. It's like, no, I ain't waiting no more. Like,
yeah.
I want to do this. I'm going to go to the movies, or I'm going to, take myself to dinner, and I don't care who's looking at me, so, yeah.
Yeah, I do stuff by myself all the time. But a way that I've been honoring myself is, actually speaking up on how I really feel. And not choosing anybody else over me. Because once it's like you forget when you start choosing other people over yourself, it's like you don't value yourself. You value in this person more than you. And it ain't supposed to work like that. They should not come. Wow, they should not come before you.
Really? Like you did this back?
Girl, I did, but
right.
I said excuse. I mean, I'm sorry. She can't say excuse me for her stomach, y'all.
No, that was a burp. That
was a burp. I thought that was a growl.
No, I ain't hungry. I smashed the rest of that rice and taco. But I
that's what I've been eating all day.
So I put some cabbage with it.
All day because I have not been home long enough to eat. So I've been eating on that all day. Came home 2:00 in the morning eating this taco.
That's what time we got home.
It was like 1 something, but I felt like a bit.
I don't know what time we got home.
Yeah, y'all, if y'all could have seen us, we drove past White Castles today, and I just started cracking up. So I was like, what? I said...
And all I ate was, one mozzarella stick and a half.
Oh, and that mozzarella stick was good.
Because when I opened that bag, I was like, I forgot about this White Castle. It was a half a mozzarella stick in there, a full burger, and fries. And I ate that shit for breakfast.
And when your phone fell, I don't think it hit the floor yesterday. It fell in, like, my jacket.
I don't know. Girl, I don't know what happened, but they just gave me a new SIM card. I don't know what happened to that phone. It just stopped working. I didn't want to do it no more. I guess it was just tired.
It was done.
So,
it was cooked.
But yeah. So yeah.
Yeah. Showing up for myself. Yes. Showing up for me and knowing what my focus is and focusing on that. Because like I said, I've realized, and after talking to one of my guy friends, I'm like, I realized I really am emotionally unavailable right now. Like, but it's so wild because I feel like I've said this before about myself, but now I actually can see that.
Why you gotta bring that up, TT? Why you ain't have to bring that up on her?
Dang.
You ain't have to bring that up on here.
You know what she made me think of? I'm not gonna say it though, but you know what she made me think of.
So people on Instagram, because y'all can't see the Facebook comments, my sister just said, remember when you ran over that curb at White Castle? Listen, I ain't know that curb. I didn't see that curb. I was just trying to get out of the drive-thru.
Oh man!
I was just trying to get out the drive-thru. He was like, doo. That mug, wow. My car. That car is clearly made of Teflon or something.
It's strong.
But yeah, something else I've been doing, I like that because I've been doing that too as well, like just choosing myself. But with that, like my no game is strong in this season. Like, and not even like my no to other people, but my no for myself too. Like just, no, you don't have to move today. You know, no, you don't need to act like you're okay today. You know, just giving myself permission to not do things, giving myself permission, period. Like, it's like also to do things. Like, yes, honor, you know, that's your desire. You know, that's what you want. Go after it. Yeah. You know, like I've been speaking up for myself a lot too. Like, of just like, yeah, just doing what I want, just going after what I want. Like, and I ain't gonna say that's been the best at all times because, you know, that leads to convictions and stuff like that and things, you know, but I don't regret things. You know, I take everything as a learning experience because now I know this isn't for me. That's not for me. So like, you know, I just know how to move now, you know, so yeah. But yeah, I've been honoring my desires. Yeah. So, but I had to reel them in a little bit.
You get crazy.
Yeah, you let that thing in, that thing go out. For anything. Yeah. You know, I'm not talking about anything in particular, but just in general. Like, and I was talking to my mentor Sunday, you know, and she reminded me, like, you know, like we like to look at sin like so logical, you know, like, but really like sin is just something that controls you, that is not good for you and it's controlling you. You can't get out of it. It's a cycle, you know, and like anything that you're doing in excess, what she reminded me, anything that's in excess is sin because, like, again, that thing is controlling you. And I was like, yeah, that's actually good to remember. Yeah. Like, do I want to, and that's when I was telling you, like, yeah. And that was confirmation for this cycle. Like, the cycle I need to end. Like, I'm like, okay. Yeah, like, it's fun, but yeah, I don't need that energy no more. Yeah. You know, so, yeah.
I just had a full-blown kind of conversation about all the mans, like, with my friend. Just hold the voice notes. I'm just going in, but I'm not going in, but just explaining how I feel about these people that's in my life and what it means to me or for me. Yeah, and I know what it means. I'm knowing what it means now, but I'm getting close to my ending, all of that too.
Yeah,
I can feel it. Yeah.
And you honoring yourself in that way too.
Yeah.
It's just like just knowing when to turn away from stuff, like, and just to let it go. Like, that's the major thing when it comes to like honoring you. Like, really, just what is it that you feel, and going with that thing, and like not thinking about what anybody else has to say about it, or how, because somebody's gonna be hurt, somebody ain't gonna like it, but you know what? It was best for me.
Yeah.
It's my life. I'm living this life, not you.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna do what's best for me. And it's crazy that it's so hard for us to do that. It's really not the easy. Some people it may be easy for, but it hasn't always been the easiest for me. Like I've always prided myself on living my life for like serving people there. Like, so looking out and being there for people, like, but you learn the hard way that if you gonna put you first, you gonna burn, because a lot of times those people are the people who don't have too many people to fall back on. Yeah. And we said, oh wow, like, you know what, y'all? I just want to tell y'all that my friend is awesome.
Oh, okay. Thank you, girl.
I ain't even talking about you.
Oh, who you talking about?
Right, I am talking about her. But I was like, she just knew I was talking about her. Like, girl, I got other friends. She like, okay.
Where they at? No.
Oh wow, shots fired.
I'm just kidding.
But no, she's amazing. Like even like last night, you brought up my mom, but you ain't really, like, she was like unsure. But I was like, but we just smile. Like, it's the fact that she has pictures of my mom in her phone. But yeah, like, and I just love her because she always shows up for me. And I love that she embraces the fact that my mom isn't here, and she does not. It's not that I want to say this the best way. It's like you're careful with it, but you're not afraid to touch the subject. And I appreciate that, because I don't want people to act like that ain't something that happened to me. And it's not like I want people to talk about it every time, but like we out doing stuff, and like because my mom, so you're like, oh, this made me think about Peggy, and I'm like, oh, and it feels good to be with somebody who, like, you're not one of my mom's kids, you're not related to us, but you can feel her spirit too, and that just, and I just love her, y'all. So
I'll try to be a good friend. I'm for real, because you dealing with another person, period. So it's like you try to do your best. I just try to do my best. That's all. That's all. I appreciate that.
Yes. Just want to give you some flowers, publicly, verbally, for these people out here to hear when they replay this magnificent video over.
Yeah.
What is some advice you would like to give to people on best ways to honor themselves?
I would say one way is to respect your boundaries.
Know your boundaries.
Know your boundaries and respect your boundaries. You have to respect your boundaries. Your boundaries are set in place to protect you, not anybody else. You. The minute you stop respecting your own boundaries, is making room for everybody else to do the same. And then you're going to be looking at them crazy, but then looking at yourself crazy, talking about, why did I let this happen? It's because you were not respecting yourself.
I like that.
Yeah. Be true to you. Be your true. Show up as your true self all the time. That's for me. Be your true self.
Yeah. And if you don't, and that's something else that I'm working on in this season too, is like knowing, like working to figure out who I am without society and religion. What is the word I'm looking for? Standards. Okay. On me, right? So like I literally been praying to God to reveal to me my authentic self. And I think when we know who our authentic self, when you're able to identify who you are, and this is something else my mentor helped me talk through, like like what she calls it is identifying your higher self. So like when you are able to say, this is the person who I am at my highest, like I'm healthy, I'm whole, you know, I'm this, I'm that, this is me, you know, then you know what you're working for every day. That's how you can set boundaries, you can set standards, you can set expectations and all that stuff around everything else in your life, because you know, I have to get to this version of me.
Yeah.
You know, like, so, and that's why they always tell you to, like, people tell you to, like, set goals and stuff. You know, like, so that way you're working towards something. Because if we don't have anything that we're working towards, then generally your days are basically wasted. You're just doing whatever. You just go, you know, and, you know.
You don't have an end goal. You're just here.
You're just here.
You're just here.
Just either being idle.
In real life, you think you're living, but you're just here.
Yeah.
You living, you breathing.
Yeah. And that's what that was
what
like.
Is your experience
Yeah.
here?
And that was like my major flaw last year. You know, just like not really having a goal that I had set. You know, like I feel like, you know, like I had like an overall goal for my life, but I hadn't set like goals for that year. So I really was just going through the motions. Yeah. You know, like, and I was like, yeah, I ain't doing that ever again. Like, I'm gonna make sure I actually set some time and just set my plans for the year, even if it does not go that way. Like, you know, that way I know what I'm looking for. Yeah. You know, but yeah, but that's been a part of honoring myself too. It's really identifying who that person is, being okay with exploring, you know, different beliefs. You know, I've been exploring my spirituality a lot, you know, but I know, and through that I've, you know, just found that I really do love God, you know, and I feel safe in my my beliefs. Yeah. You know, like, so, but I feel like you do have to get knowledge of other things and be able, so, you know, like, test and see how this feels, because you don't want to, like I said, like, I don't want to just be believing something because somebody told me this is what you should believe. Like, there's other things out there, you know, so let me see what this is. Let me see what that is, you know, and see where my home is. Yeah. You know, like, because I don't want to just be out here, like they say, like, you know, like, believe in something.
Yeah. And that's just
believe
how I
in
feel.
something.
Yes, believe in something. Because what are you doing if you don't have any belief? Even believe in yourself, if you believe in God, but believe in something that'll help you get to the next phase of your life. Yep. Yeah, y'all. I'm so hungry, y'all, and I'm trying to fight it.
Yeah, but I really been this is, if I could say anything about this year for me, I would say that this is probably the title of it. This right here.
Honoring myself.
Honoring myself. Like, even my vision board for this year was a lot about me. You know, like self-care, self-love, travel, and different things and stuff like that. And I feel like I've been doing really good at that. You know, like you said, setting boundaries, learning what my non-negotiables are, you know, what it is that I'm looking for also, too, because it's not enough. Like, I think we get so stuck on what we don't want that we don't even know what we do want.
But that's what we end up attracting, what we don't want, because we're constantly talking about what we don't want.
Yeah. Yep. Man,
when I started thinking back, like, at the beginning of the year up to here, I really felt like I really did something. Like, I have honored myself. Just letting old habits go, and even now, if I pick those habits back up, I'm knowing that this is something that I know I can't hold on to.
And you check it.
And
you check it quick.
Yes.
Yeah.
I'm like, okay, we're done with this. Because I know, because I can't fall back into this trap again.
And that's what I said. Like, nah, this ain't me. This ain't it. This ain't the plan right here. So thanks, but no thanks. Yeah. Okay.
It was a wild ride. It was a wild ride. Yeah, no.
But being true to yourself is also going to teach other people how to treat you. Yeah. You know, like, if you just take anything, then people are going to think they can just give you anything and do anything. Like, even learning that, even at work, like, honoring myself, like, my strengths and stuff like that. Like, me acting in my strength and, you know, not playing safe and not playing small or pretending like this works for me. You know, literally saying, yeah, I'm better at this and not that, has, you know, it continuously leads my position to be evolved to fit me. And I, like I was just like, irritated with my job, and now it's like I'm really enjoying my job because now I'm really doing the things that where my strengths lie.
Yeah.
Just from me being true to who it is I am and what I like and don't like.
Yeah.
So you have to be true to yourself for sure.
Yeah.
But you got to know yourself. So start there. That would be my advice to people for honoring yourself. Is just to find out who yourself is. Who is thyself?
Write that down, y'all.
Yeah.
Who am I?
Figure that out.
Yeah.
And not who you are, but that person that you aspire to be.
Yeah.
That's the person that I want you to identify. So again, that way your day to day, you and every day, write it somewhere where you can see it.
Who am I? Who do I want to be?
Because
it's like giving you a right now type of thing. Who am I? Like right now, who do I want to be?
But it's affirming.
Yeah.
When it's who am I?
Oh,
I am this person, right? You saying that like this is already me. You're affirming that. You're manifesting that. So that's why I would love for you to do that in the state of that's who you are now, even though you aren't that now. Then you'll be able to write. If you got a mirror like me, I love to write on my mirror. Write it on your mirror or write it on a note. Put it on your wall so you can see it every morning or whatever, and you can remind yourself. That way, your day flows from that. Do that challenge yourself to do that for a little while and see how much of a difference it makes in your life. I'm actually about to get ready to go on like a social media fast after we finish up this season of Wine&Grow, and I think I'm gonna do some challenges during that time, like for myself. So yep.
Yeah.
Do you want to do another card before we end?
That's sure, y'all.
That's sure.
That's crazy.
I ain't listened to no podcast yet this week.
I haven't.
Mm-mm.
No, I haven't.
This is cute.
What's your biggest regret, and if you could, would you go back and change it? Why or why not?
I was just saying I don't have regrets.
And I don't feel like I have any regrets. And I'm only saying that because in that time, those are the things that were meant to happen or that I chose.
That's what you chose.
So I don't have any regrets, but yeah, I don't. But because what if the outcome was the same? Like, what if I chose to do something different and the outcome was still the same?
Yeah.
Like, it's just those questions, and so it's just like it's okay. I am where I am. It happened. It's over with. It was a learning experience. That's just how I feel. Because I don't want to. I feel like when you regret something, you still feel bad about what happened. You're still holding on to the feelings from that decision, and I don't want to do that.
Yeah, and I agree with her. I agree with everything you just said. Like, I just try not to live with the idea of regretting, because, like you said, this thing you just live in that guilt. You just got to be able to just take the lesson and move forward.
Yeah,
and not make that choice again. So it was an experience. Yeah. Mine says, what does love mean to you? To me, love is sacrifice and service. And I literally just said this last night to someone. So that's why I said this is cute.
I like that.
Love is sacrifice and service. That's what love means to me. To sacrifice, right? Because being on a spiritual note, we know that sacrifice came from Jesus, and while he was here, he served, and he wanted us to be able to have that to live by when we're in relation with each other. But outside of learning that, I just see, like, when I love from that way, I get it. I'm like, this is how love is supposed to be. Love is supposed to be me being willing to not put myself to the side or anything, like sacrifice myself for this person, but being willing to sacrifice in the relationship to show that person that I am there for them, right? So, like, if they need something, me being able to sacrifice and say, okay, I got you, or something like that, but not putting myself Not literally sacrificing myself and my happiness to be with, to be with them, but sacrificing for them, showing them that I got them, serving them, being there, for them and loving them properly, being, and if it's something that is, that I'm not good at, allowing them to guide me there and stuff like that. So just being a service to them, helping them get to where they want to be in life, cheering, being their cheerleader, being their teammate. So yeah, that's what love is to me.
I actually agree with that though. So I mean, because I was gonna keep mine basic, and I think that right now my mind is real. Y'all, I'm tired, and I'm trying, but I agree with that. But and I also was thinking about just like the older generation of couples that have been together for so long. When you really think about or listen to their stories, that's basically what you get out of their stories.
Yeah. Like they sacrificed, they served. Like I had their back. I was there with them through this, through that. And that's what I'm saying. And like, we don't want to.
No conditions.
Yeah, it's unconditional.
It's unconditional. And we just had this conversation with the guy at the Jellies.
Love is unconditional.
Yeah. Unconditional.
Unconditional, sacrificial, servants.
Yeah.
Behavior.
And that's what I want to. I choose, even if I'm not in a relationship, I want to choose to move in love, move with love, because that's people just want to be loved, y'all, and they just don't know how to tell others that. They don't know how to communicate that. But I mean, they don't know what it really looks like.
Because if everybody just knew what love was, then if everybody understood love from the point of service and sacrifice, everybody would be happy. Because everybody would be being loved.
Hey, Garrett.
Hey. But no, like I feel like then everybody would just be fine.
Yeah.
Like if everybody was living for each other, you wouldn't have any problems.
Yeah.
But that's when the issues come up.
A lot of egos running you.
Yeah.
So that's that.
Well, you're late because we're about to go.
You gotta catch the replay.
Yeah, you gotta catch the replay. All right. Next week, episode 7.
Y'all,
got
two more episodes. I keep
more.
getting asked about
2 more
being on the show.
People want to be on the show? Who want to be on the show?
I'll tell you after.
Would they be good for one of the last 2? We ain't had no guests. Maybe we can have guests next week.
I mean,
so like
it could actually. Well, yeah.
Yeah. So because we talking about taking this in a whole nother direction.
Yeah.
After we come off of our hiatus. Yeah. So I think next season we'll have more guests. We coming back. I think this was right to us to just not
us because we
to have it just be us this season.
When have we did a season without people? I mean, with just us.
The first time. Yeah, the first time we ever did it. I mean, that was during the quarantine.
I think we still had guests though.
Oh, like Zoom.
What? But that's technically still having people on.
Did we? I don't think we did when we first started though. But I don't know. Who knows? Have to look back. Okay.
Yeah, y'all. Oh, we'll have wine next week.
Will we?
I had to stop because maybe.
Because we thought we were going to have wine tonight. I'm like, can you get some wine? I don't even think I'm going to drink it.
I'm like, listen, because all I need is water. But I killed 2 pops today, and that's how I knew.
Because you don't drink pop.
I don't drink pop. It was over.
Yeah.
He just woke up.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
We did too, though. Before this. I was mad when that alarm went off.
Girl, smacked my lips and everything and still just laid there.
Damn, you got to get up and do your show. Like, okay. But yeah, people.
We made it.
So
next week's episode is I Deserve.
Okay.
Episode 7 is I Deserve. What do you think you deserve? What do you know you deserve anyway?
Okay. All right, y'all. So remember your assignments. We're going to do the Who Am I? The I Am challenge, basically. Because you're going to speak to your higher self. So that you can honor that person.
Did we do an intro? A real intro? Or
no, we didn't.
Look, it just hit me. Did we just
Oh, my God. So we can outro it. So thank you guys for joining us. This has been Wine&Grow. I'm Ken.
I'm Kay.
She's Kay. I'm Ken. Because we wine when we grow. And when we grow, we need wine. All right, y'all. See y'all next week. It's been real.
Bye.